Welcome to the official video overview for the initial public offer of equity shares of Anand Rathi Share and Stockbrokers Limited, an established full-service brokerage house in India with over 30 years of experience in the financial services industry. Caution: investors are advised not to rely on any other document, content or information provided in respect to the public issue on the internet, online websites, social media platforms, microblogging platforms by influencers. Investors are advised to rely only on the information contained in the red herring prospectus and price band advertisement for making investment decision. Investors are advised to read the draft red herring prospectus dated March 31, 2025 DRHP. The IPO consists of a fresh issue of equity shares of face value 5 rupees each, aggregating up to 7,450 million rupees. Our company, in consultation with the BRLMs, may consider a pre-IPO placement of specified securities, as may be permitted under applicable law, to any persons, aggregating up to 1,490 million rupees at its discretion. Aggregating up to 1,490.00 million rupees at its discretion prior to filing of the red herring prospectus with the ROC. The pre-IPO placement, if undertaken, will be at a price to be decided by our company in consultation with the BRLMs. If the pre-IPO placement is completed, the amount raised pursuant to the pre-IPO placement will be reduced from the fresh issue, subject to compliance with Rule 19(2)(b) of the Securities Contracts Regulation Rules 1957 as amended. The pre-IPO placement, if undertaken, shall not exceed 20.00% of the size of the fresh issue. Prior to the completion of the issue, our company shall appropriately intimate the subscribers to the pre-IPO placement prior to allotment pursuant to the pre-IPO placement that there is no guarantee that our company may proceed with the issue or the issue may be successful and will result into listing of the equity shares on the stock exchanges. Further, relevant disclosures in relation to such intimation to the subscribers to the pre-IPO placement, if undertaken, shall be appropriately made in the relevant sections of the red herring prospectus and the prospectus. Incorporated on November 22, 1991, with its registered and corporate office in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. We provide broking services, margin trading facility, and distribution of financial products under the brand Anand Rathi to a diverse set of clients across retail, high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals and institutions. Our investment offerings span across a wide array of asset classes like equity, derivatives, commodities and currency markets. While our client base is spread across various age demographics, 146,029 of our active clients, representing 84.86% of our active clients, were above 30 years of age as on September 30, 2024. Our 3 decades of track record, comprehensive product offerings, and focus on serving this key demographic positions us for continued growth. We are part of the Anand Rathi Group, which carries out a diverse range of financial services business through its group companies. As of September 30, 2024, we offer our broking and other financial services through our network of 90 branches spread across 54 cities in India, network of 1,123 authorized persons spread across 333 cities in India, and online and digital platforms. Our multi-channel presence through our pan-India branches and network of authorized persons and our online and digital platforms enables us to service our clients across Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 and other cities. In terms of the industry report titled Broking Industry in India, dated March 19, 2025, prepared and issued by CARE, appointed by us pursuant to an engagement letter dated September 16, 2024. And exclusively commissioned and paid for by us in connection with the issue during fiscal 2024. We had the highest average revenue per client, that is broking revenue over NSE active clients for the period amongst peer set. We believe that our high average revenue per client is due to a combination of our client vintage, average age profile of our clients, and our personalized client management approach combined with a wide array of investment solutions offered to our clients. We have, over the years, enhanced client engagement and experience through digitization of our processes and augmentation of our technological platforms. We provide our clients digital and online platforms through our proprietary website and mobile applications, that is, TradeMobi, AR Invest, MF Client, and Trade Express, which enables a seamless trading and investment experience for our clients. Investors should note the following important risks. our broking segment and MTF business contribute a substantial share of our revenue. Any reduction in our revenue from broking segment or from our MTF business could have a material adverse effect on our business, results of operations, cash flows and financial condition. Any downturn or disruption in the securities markets, which are affected by general economic and market conditions in India and globally, may have a material adverse effect on our business, financial condition, cash flows, results of operations and prospects. Our company has received a notice from SEBI seeking a compliance report in respect of the fit and proper person criteria in terms of the SEBI Intermediaries Regulations 2008. Any adverse order in these proceedings could have a material adverse impact on business, results of operations and financial condition. Our company has made various private placement offers of secured redeemable unlisted non-convertible debentures (NCDs) to a select group of persons, including a qualified institutional buyer QIB during fiscal 2023, fiscal 2024 and fiscal 2025, with each private placement offer having a distinctive International Securities Identification Number (ISIN). Some of the initial subscribers further transferred the NCDs allotted to them within 6 months from the date of allotment of the NCDs. While the total number of the initial subscribers and/or the total number of unique NCD holders after the downsale in respect of a private placement offer under a distinct private placement offer ISIN did not exceed 200 unique NCD holders in any financial year. If the private placement offers under a distinct ISIN are clubbed together, then the aggregate number of unique NCD holders exceeded 200, which could be considered as non-compliance of the provisions of Sections 25 and Section 42 of the Companies Act and applicable provisions of the Companies Act and securities laws. Our company has filed an application under Section 454 of the Companies Act 2013 for adjudication with the ROC. Over last 2 months, that is February 2025 and March 2025, a significant amount and number of NCDs have been redeemed, and the total number of unique NCD holders during each of the financial years across all offers ISIN are now less than 200. We cannot assure you about the outcome of this adjudication and/or that there will be no penalty levied on or action taken against our company in this regard. Anand Rathi Commodities Limited, ARCL, one of our group companies and few of its directors have been charge-sheeted under various provisions of law. Any adverse outcome in the aforesaid proceedings would have a material adverse effect on the reputation of the Anand Rathi Group, and which could in turn have a material adverse impact on our business. The promoters of our company are Anand Nankishore Rathi, Pradeep Navratan Gupta, Preeti Pradeep Gupta and Anand Rathi Financial Services Limited. Our corporate promoter, that is Anand Rathi Financial Services Limited, holds 100% of our pre-issue paid-up capital. Our board comprises 8 directors, including our 4 executive directors and 4 non-executive independent directors, including 1 woman independent director. Our revenue from operations grew from 4,233.65 million rupees to 6,817.88 million rupees at a CAGR of 26.90% between fiscal 2022 and fiscal 2024. Our revenue from operations during the 6 months ended September 30, 2024, fiscal 2024, fiscal 2023 and fiscal 2022 was 4,417.18 million rupees. 6,817.88 million rupees, 4,678.26 million rupees, and 4,233.65 million rupees, respectively. Our profit after tax has increased from 507.99 million rupees to 772.90 million rupees at a CAGR of 23.35% between fiscal 2022 and fiscal 2024. Our profit after tax for 6 months ended September 30, 2024, fiscal 2024, fiscal 2023 and fiscal 2022 was 636.56 million rupees, 772.90 million rupees, 377.45 million rupees and 507.99 million rupees respectively. Investors are advised to read the DRHP including pages beginning 84, 275, 327 and 334 for further information on financials and related information. There are outstanding legal proceedings involving the company, promoters, directors and group companies. Any adverse outcome in such legal proceedings may affect our business, results of operations, and financial condition. For further details, see outstanding litigation and material developments on page 369 of the DRHP. The net proceeds of the fresh issue are proposed to be used for funding long-term working capital requirements of our company and general corporate purposes. IPO will be conducted through book building with allotment of not more than 50% of the net offer to qualified institutional buyers, QIBs, not less than 15% to non-institutional investors, and not less than 35% to retail individual bidders. Further, equity shares will be allocated on a proportionate basis to eligible employees, applying under the employee reservation portion, subject to valid bids being received at or above the issue price. The equity shares will be listed on the BSE Limited and the National Stock Exchange of India Limited, Nuvama Wealth Management Limited, DAM Capital Advisors Limited, and Anand Rathi Advisors Limited are the book-running lead managers to the issue. Investments in equity and equity-related securities involve a degree of risk, and investors should not invest any funds in the issue unless they can afford to take the risk of losing their entire investment. Please read the draft red herring prospectus dated March 31, 2025 and any corrigenda or addenda thereto. Potential investors should rely on the red herring prospectus to be filed in relation to the issue and the price band advertisement for making any investment decision in the issue. The company is not seeking an investment from you based on this video. This is a video for information purposes only and is not a promotional video and does not constitute an invitation or offer to acquire, purchase or subscribe to the equity shares of the company. Potential investors should wait for the red herring prospectus to be filed in relation to the issue for making any investment decision.